Brought to the Museum of Sydney on only its third trip from Lord's in London in 80 years, the Ashes urn has been put on display surrounded by stories of cricket bravado, dating back to the great W.G. Grace to today's heroes of the hour.
Yeah, the little urn, I mean, it's a real symbol, isn't it? It's not really a trophy as such, it's really the symbol of all the rivalry and all the friendship between Australia and England, so it's great, and isn't it fantastic that it's only 3.5 inches tall? Well, there is a bit of conjecture, and it's taken a bit of a while to piece together the various strands of the story, but essentially what it started life as was horror and indignation at Australia beating England in England. Then it had the mock obituary published in the press. The joke was continued once the teams got to Australia for the tour the following winter. The captains had a bit of a verbal joust about it, and then during the tour, a group of Melbourne ladies with a good sense of humour got together and gave the England captain the urn and the ashes that he'd been coming to find. So it started off as an idea, then you had the urn, and then you had the ashes themselves.
It was brought 12,000 miles under tight security to tour Australia and will leave Sydney for Brisbane, Adelaide, Perth, Melbourne and Tasmania over the coming weeks. As delicate as Shane Warne's spinning finger, but arguably more valuable, the urn was carefully placed behind glass even a Brett Lee Thunderbolt couldn't penetrate for the public's viewing pleasure. But while fillet steaks and expensive wines fill most first-class passengers these days, mystery continues to surround the contents of the 10-centimetre high urn. So what's in there?
I've got no inside track, but we're pretty sure that there are ashes inside. We can reassure you that there are ashes inside. What those ashes are of, we're not 100% sure. It could be a bale, it could be two bales, it might even be a ball. There are various myths associated with what goes into what's